On page 191, let's take a look at example number 3. So in this one, they say find the length to the nearest tenth of a centimeter of the third side of triangle PQR if QP, so Q to P, is 1.7 centimeters, QR is 3.1 centimeters, and angle PQR, so that would be this angle here. So if you're ever in doubt, draw over the way they say it, and you should be able to see your triangle or the angle. So that's that angle. So that's 110 degrees. So in this type of question, if this was a question without me knowing this is a cosine law question, I would go through my checklist. Number 1, can I use SOHCAHTOA? No, because it's not a right angle triangle. Can I use my sine law? No, because I don't have one complete pair of an angle and its opposite side. So that's out. So it has to be cosine law if anything works. So for cosine law to find a missing side, I need to have 2 enclosed sides with an angle in between. Yes, it does. So I'm going to use it. Now, one problem is that our formulas are given as ABC. So if you don't like this PQR idea, you can actually name your triangle as A, B, and C. It's okay because we have already set it up, and this way we know that if this is angle A, this is side A, and that's what I'm looking for. Angle B, so that means this is side B. Angle C, this is side C. So that means I will use a version that has A squared being solved for. So I will write that down. It's A squared plus B squared minus 2BC cos of angle A. Now, I find the way I write it, it helps make sure we don't have errors. So I always and I can type that all in my calculator, and I get usually in one go, I can get an answer, or in 2 steps. So I have 3.1 squared, that's B, 1.7 squared minus 2 times 3.1 times 1.7 times cos of 110 degrees. Please make sure you're in degrees mode. Okay, very important. So what you are going to do is we're going to put this in our calculator. So I'm going to take this entire one side and put it into my calculator. So it will be 3.1 squared Okay, 3.1 squared plus, I'm sure you can do this much faster in your calculators. I just have to maneuver it a little bit so it's on my screen. Minus 2 times let's see, 3.1 bracket multiplied by 1.7, and then cos of 110. Okay, so what you do get there is A squared equals 16.10489, so on. So I'm going to keep at least 4 decimal places. 10489, so 9. 16 point. Okay, so either you keep your decimal in 4 places and then you can do square root of that number, or another way is once you get your answer, leave that answer in your calculator and just go square root and then go second and the negative sign. It will automatically take your answer as it is from the last step. So that way, you don't have to type it out or round it. It will just take your answer from the last step, and your answer comes out to be 4.01, which rounded gives you 4.0 centimeters to the nearest tenth. Okay.